Hi, everybody. This is Verna from StampinNotes, and today is day 12 of my 12 days of Christmas, and I have this adorable gift card holder to show you how to make. And if you would like the free PDF tutorial for all 12 of my projects, it's free to you with an order of $50 or more in my online store using the current host code, and that is right here. If your order is $75 or more, I will include a mystery box of Stampin' Up! Goodies. And as you know, today, tomorrow, and the next day, there's free shipping on orders of $75 or more. And I have to tell you, I accidentally downloaded the Canadian sign for that or notice for that, and it says I've got to change it. It says free with $100 shipping, but in the US it's free with a $75 order before tax and shipping. So the shipping is free. Hey, Carol, thank you for sharing. Hey, if you're on and watching, say hi, tell me where you're from, and I will get started here. This is really easy to make and very fun to make, really. And I made this last year and I loved it. It's actually originally I saw Angie from Stamping with Amore make it. So we've got this little belly band here, got a little Velcro dot, and this just opens up. And there's my pretend gift card. So really cute and really fun to give, especially for people that like coffee or even hot chocolate. So we're going to start with showing you I used the die set called Round We Go, and that is right here to make the belly band. Hi, Shannon. Nice to have you there. So I die cut 2 of these, and you can, Angie had actually cut a piece. If you don't have this, you can cut a piece of cardstock. It's 6 3/4 by 1 1/2, and you just score every 1/4 of an inch. But I just thought it'd be easier and fun to use that. And I also use this here for the die cut right there. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to adhere together those 2 pieces of the Round We Go die cut, and you can see that there's a scalloped edge and there's like a picket fence edge. And what you want to do is when you put these together, here's the tab to glue it to the other piece. You want to make sure you've got it all lined up with a picket fence, or whichever edge you're using, the scallop or the picket fence. You just want to make sure you're not going tab to tab, because then it won't be right. So I'm just using our liquid glue, and I'm gonna put some on this tab here. I have a glue press from my Sweet Petunia, but I put the glue in it from Stampin' Up. And look what I did. I was going to go the wrong side. There. I'm just going to wipe that off, and then I will use something to get the stickiness off. And I'm going to lay that aside to dry. You want to make sure that's good and dry. And I'm just wiping my sticky fingers off. Hi, Elaine. Thank you for sharing. Okay, so the other die that I use is from the One of a Kind stamp set, and it's the little beautiful snowflake die, and that was to die cut this. You could put sentiment on here, like for you. You could do a lot of different things. You don't have to do the snowflake on the front there. All right, so I'm going to bring in my trimmer here, and we are going to do a little bit of scoring. So this piece of basic white cardstock is 9 by 3 1/2. So I'm going to score it on the long side at 4 inches right here. And our scoring blade is this lighter color gray blade. I'm going to pull the arm out, and I'm going to move this down to 8 inches and score. So we'll have 2 score marks on this. Ha, I had cut this and I had already scored it. So, and I scored it the opposite way. So let me grab another piece. I had like 4 score lines on there and I was like, where did that come from? Always an adventure. Okay. All right, so our piece is going to be 9 by 3.5. Sorry about that. 9. And then we're going to turn it and we're going to make this piece at 3.5. I looked at that and I thought, what is going on? Okay, so let's do our scoring again. We're going to score it at 4 inches right here and 8 inches. Move it down here, 8 inches. So we have this little tab here and we've got, it's going to fold up like this and this little tab is going to be at the top. Now we have to give it some shape. So what I'm going to do is at the bottom here, I'm going to mark it with a pencil. I'm turning it on the fold and I'm going to mark where a 1/2 inch is. I had a pencil here that is not very sharp. Let's see if I can find a different one here. I'll just use a pen and make it really light. All right, so I'm lining up the folded end, and this is 1/2 inch here, so this is where a 1/2 inch is going to be. I'm going to slide this over, and this is a 1/2 inch right here. Line it up there and mark right there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is we're going to go from, this is going to be the smaller end, this is going to be wider up here. I'm going to cut from this mark up to this corner right here. So I'm cutting through 2 layers of cardstock there. And because of that, it's easier if I start with my blade in the middle of this, because especially with 2 layers, it just gets it going better and you're less apt to tear any paper. This is a new blade, so it should work pretty good. Okay, so there's our slant on that side. And then I'm going to turn it this way. And we're just going from where this top score line is, right there. And I'm going down to this mark right here. I've got that lined up. I've got that lined up. I'm going to start in the middle. All right, so there is our shape, and this is what it's going to look like. Now we have one more thing to cut, and that's our designer series paper. And this designer series paper is from Christmas Wishes. It's got that old-fashioned look to it. I love that paper. And this paper is 4 by 3.5. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to go in a 1/2 inch, mark a 1/2 inch at the bottom of this. And then we're going to mark a 1/2 inch in from this side. And I'm going to go from this mark all the way up to my corner here. I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going from this mark all the way to the corner there. Let me see if I still got that lined up. Yep. All right, so there is our shape that we're going to add to the front of our gift card holder. So we're done with this. We can move this out of the way. And so this flap here, the smaller flap without the added top, is going to be for our Oh, I cut my paper too short. Oh, bugs. Well, that's strike number 2 for tonight. Oh my goodness. Strike number 2. Okay, so let's recut this. And we need it to be 4 by 3.5. Here's 4 by 3.5. I think I cut it only to 3 and not 3.5. And we still need this, Verna. Okay, so we're going to go mark it at 1/2 inch. On this side, move it over and mark it at 1/2 inch here. And now we're going to cut up to the corner there. And from this mark up to the corner there. Okay. All right. Now hopefully this will fit. We will soon find out. Hi, Ruth. All right. So let us bring this back in. All right. And let's see if this fits. And it does. Thank goodness. Okay. So I'm going to add my liquid glue, or you can use Steel Plus or whatever you use for adhesive. And this it should line up exactly along the edges for that. And it does. Okay, so we're going to bring in our little snowflake. Our die cut is from Crumb Cake. And I'm going to add this little snowflake to the center of it. I'm just going to add some little dots of glue kind of all over here. And we'll center that on there. Just like that. Now let's make our belly band. So I want the center where I glued these two together. I want that to be in the center of the front. And so you can see we've got a lot of excess here. And I'm going to cut off 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So right there. Hey, Rosalie. I saw your picture that someone took of you running in your race. So that's cool. All right. So we got that there, and we're going to wrap that around. We're going to wrap this around. And then we can cut off about maybe just a couple on this part. All right, so you can bend this in a little bit to so it goes a little more with the shape of the cup if you want to. And this may go up a little bit like that, or you can glue it straight first and then I think that's what I'll do. And then monkey with the shape. So I'm just going to add adhesive on that one tab. I'm not going to worry about it lining up exactly on the back here. And you just want to make sure you don't get your adhesive on your gift card holder. Okay, so then if you want to, you can fiddle with these sides and shape them a little bit to the edge of the little cup. All right, so we're going to bring in our snowflake, bring that back, and you want to just add glue to the center so it doesn't get on the bottom or top of your designer series paper there. And then you can decide which way you want your snowflake to go. We'll go straight up and down this way. All right, so for the flap here, and I'm going to take this off while we're monkeying with this. We have 2 pieces of early espresso cardstock. The longer one is 4 inches by 1/2 inch, and the shorter one is 3/4 of an inch by 3.5 inches. And we're going to add this one first to our flap. I'm going to go all the way to the top here with that. And it should be the exact measurement. So we're going to go right up against that fold. Just like that. And then the longer piece is going to be centered across here like this. And so you don't want to add your glue on the edges because these are going to be hanging over. You want to leave probably 1/4 of an inch on each end. Okay, and we're going to put that on there like that. This way it looks like a little lid on our cup. And in case you were on at the beginning, so the ordering special, at least through Wednesday, probably it will be through the weekend, is with an order of $50 or more before tax and shipping, you will get the free PDF tutorial for all of the projects from this week. And I will be doing a reel probably tomorrow to show them all. And if you order $75 or more, I will include a mystery box of goodies for you. Plus, there's free shipping right now. So that's an awesome deal. All right, so now we're going to add our Velcro dot. And these are 3/8 of an inch wide. I think I got them on Etsy. And so, they have the adhesive on each of them. And I've somehow lost my smaller package here. Well, oh, here it is. Good. Okay, so what I usually do is I'll stick the whiter one, on the center here, kind of towards the top. That should be over just a little bit. And then I'm going to add this one right on top of that. Okay, and the sticky side is right here. We're going to fold that up and then give it a good press. And then when we pull it apart, the other piece of it is stuck on the cup. So it's a nice size and just small and works pretty good. So we're going to put this back on here like this, our belly band. So there is our little gift card holder. And I'll just show you real quick the other projects. This was day 1, and this was the gift card box with a book treat box from Stampin' Up. And these are really cool because they open, and then they have a little card in them. And I put candy. This is where your gift card holder goes, and you can decorate that little piece any way you want. This one says treat yourself. And you pull that out and your card sits right, there's a little slit in the top of that. So these make nice little gifts. And that's day one. You can rewatch the videos on my YouTube channel if you want to. Day two was a beautiful card, and I don't have that right here. It's a pinwheel card. Sorry about that. Oh, brother. And then we had a pinwheel ornament, and this was the same pattern that was on the card. I have a card in a box somewhere in the room, but I'm not sure where. And this is day three. I'm gonna have my days mixed up, but this is a gift box that holds it's pretty good size. Put socks or whatever in there. Then we had a little half easel card with a little bit festive stamp set. We have these around. We have a vellum gift bag. And this was day 7, I believe. The vellum gift bag. And we had an elegant card with peaceful evergreens. Okay, and that really goes well with this gift bag. We have an origami candy cane holder, which is right here. And then we had the little angels from these little angels that are made out of 3 pieces of punched paper. And I think I like the smaller bead on these instead of the bigger bead for the head. That's what I think. And then the one thing that I forgot to show, this actually may have been day 4, was this cute favor, and it holds candy in the top, and then this comes off and there's Hershey's Kisses in the bottom of the pot. So those are the 12 projects, and I was excited to share them with you. I will be going live, my regular Facebook Live tomorrow night, and I thank you so much for stopping by today, and I hope you have a great rest of the day. So take care now. I'll see you tomorrow night. Okay. Let's see here.